Hey, this is Russell back again with another episode. I'm immediately starting off again with this one exactly where I left off. Let me go ahead and just double check. Yeah, we need to bring the IT and maintenance in. Oh, I didn't want to call in cleaning. We already have a dedicated cleaner. Let's go ahead and do that. Have them come in, fix everything. Everything's working great. Brain Taylor will come home soon from his night out and start working. Looks like updating sound was really fast. Let's focus on the tickets for a bit, and once we get them down again, we can go ahead and do an update real fast. Probably get the bugs down a little more, and then we can start focusing on our next project, which will probably be like the next sequel for Esports Simulator, if not a 3D editor. Now, I don't know if we can even do... Let's go ahead and go to Develop and Games. This will tell me if... Can I do 3D graphics? No, not yet. Because I think we have to have... Yeah, there's no OS system for 3D on the market. So maybe just making a 3D... whatchamacallit? Editor is our next step. Actually, let's do that now. Won't even cost a lot. So let's go ahead and... Oh, actually, we have to be educated for that first. Okay, so we're all caught up. Let's go to Manage Employees, Education, and go ahead and do not for lead. I don't think we can even do any service either, unfortunately. Look. Yeah, no service yet. Darn it. I don't know what it takes to level up service with this dude. But let's go ahead and get 3D and one more 3D. We don't want him gone for too long. So just one in each is going to be fine for now. Eventually we'll be able to add more. And next month we're not going to see him. So no one's coming in today, unfortunately. Well, just our cleaners coming in. I don't suppose we can tell him to take a vacation, so... Returns in 1 month. Next day. And I don't think he returns this month, but like next month. Yeah, okay, so tomorrow. Let's see. So when we come back, we're going to knock out like a few things. Make sure we're all caught up on customer service. Missed a few tickets. Oh no. Oh well. Who cares? Employees can't keep up with support. He's back today though, so it's fine. We'll be able to knock out these tickets real fast. Make sure people aren't getting upset. We'll dedicate the whole day to doing that, so that we don't lose any more reputation. But yeah, we've got 100,000 fans now through our series of esports games. And I want to just release a 3D editor as quickly as possible. It doesn't even have to be that good of one. For just the first one out with it, it just means that everyone's going to be using ours for a while. And I assume that means they'd have to pay us like for stuff. So yeah, just like a one iteration 3D editor maybe. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. So we're getting caught up on that. Let's go to 3D editor. It's literally just going to be like 3D system, and we're just going to have GPU rendering, I guess. That's the only thing we can afford for it. So let's make it like 40 bucks. Take about a year. Product name, GPU renderer, because that makes sense. And actually it was listed at 50 bucks. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it 55 actually. No, because it's going to be a low quality product. So let's make it 50, I guess. But still, we don't want to sell like a crazy amount of it because we can't do the customer service for it. 45. I don't want to make people angry by the price. I'm a bit too like whatchamacallit about it. $45 each. No framework. Don't need it on a lot of OSs because we're basically using it for ourselves. I don't want to keep it in-house though. I do want to publish it. And I'm sure a publisher will Require a date that's unreasonable. Ooh. It's supposed to be about a year. But that's with 2 and 3. Okay, no. Let's go ahead and develop. And get this done. Again, 1 iteration, most of the code done, hopefully, and then release. Not a lot of marketing to it. This is more so for us than for others. And as long as we can keep up the support on these enough so that, you know, people aren't getting pissed at us, should be fine. We got a full heart pretty much, give or take, on sports. So next time we release the sequel for our esports simulator, it'll be esports simulator 3D, and it will be probably the biggest one version we have yet. Although I don't think there's 3D operating systems to release it on either right now. So even if we had like the 3D tool, because I don't think there are 3D tools, that's like the point. We are getting burglarized. Let's go ahead to releases, or all releases, my bad. I'll be very surprised if there's a 3D tool on the network right now. All software, type. Yeah, there's no 3D editors, so we'll be the first person out with it, which is nice. It'll mean something, even if it's just a 1 iteration. Let's go ahead, and there should be an option to like just restore furniture. Yep. Eventually we'll have security. Oh, I got 100% on that. We can go ahead and call in maintenance real fast. I guess it didn't call in. Whatever, I'll do it while he's working. I don't think Brain Taylor's going to be too upset about it. He is an introvert, but he needs his fan working for him at the same time. Let's go ahead and finish this iteration. I do have him as a lead, right? Yeah. Go ahead and develop. Again, just trying to pump this out as fast as possible, so we can be the first to have it. And we're doing pretty good. We're all caught up on that. In fact, I even be comfortable. Yeah, I want to cancel the tutorial. Might even be comfortable just doing this. See if that gets it out a little bit faster. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Once it's at like 80%, maybe I'll set it to start marketing. Actually, we'll let it market when we do it at 100%. Very, very basic. Probably could have got a publisher. We're finishing this pretty fast. And it'll probably balance out near the end, because we'll see. We'll see. I'm curious to see what'll happen with this. Very basic GPU renderer. And again, I don't believe anyone has any software coming out for it anytime soon. So we'll be the first 3D editor on the market. Look at that. If it's successful enough, then move up in the world. Maybe finally move into a bigger building. I'm kind of waiting actually to do that till it's in December of 1995, because then we can just withdraw this with all its interest and everything, and then we can just blow a ton of money on a bigger building for Brain Taylor, because he needs a big building for his big brain. Got a cat running past, big ugly fat cat, and we're getting close to being done with this. Once it's released, then other operating systems will come out with 3D support and everything, and then we can eventually make Esports Simulator 3D, which will be pretty cool. This will get the ball rolling for everybody, though. Let's go ahead and get it to 100%. Come on, you can do this. Might even... Do I want to delay it with an outsourced review and a reiteration? Let's do it. And let's even just like go all the way with this review. And reiterate. I said reiterate. We'll let a reiteration occur. It'll set us back a bit. But it's fine. I'm sure the reiteration won't set us back too much. Let's go ahead and end. Yeah, by like a couple months it set us back. We'll have it at the beginning of 1994. In fact, let's just go ahead and mark it for January of 1994. I want to make sure there is no slated releases for that. That'll knock me out of the way. How much bug fixes do I want to do? Yeah, January 1994. And let it go. Next day, I have a press build release tomorrow. Got a GPU renderer on its way. Might even finish this phase of it today. So we probably could have gotten a marketer if we really pushed for it. So probably a mistake on my part not to get a marketer for this. But live and learn. I didn't think I was capable of pushing something out that quickly. But we're going pretty well. We actually pushed out like a lot of little things like expansion, updates. Surprised about how much we can do. In fact, speaking of updates, I'm curious to see like what that would mean. I wondered if a lot of it has to do with we haven't really heard. Looks amazing and it's not that feature rich. Interesting. Your releases. So people are happy that one is coming out, I guess. Review wasn't that positive. I mean, it's just a very basic thing. I don't want it to be more than a basic thing, so let's go ahead and we'll promote this. If it gets out of our hands, you know, in terms of like customer service once we release it, then I might just pawn it off. But I don't expect it to sell too crazy just because, I mean, it's a low quality product. Let's go ahead and promote it so we can start doing bug fixes. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Got 2 months to do bug fixes. And we'll probably put like maybe like just 15K into marketing when it releases. I'm thinking along those lines. We're still making money. We aren't losing money. We have pretty good releases under our belt now. I'm curious what our... We only have 6 active users on there now, hilariously. Our releases show that we're making still a good 21K off of stuff right now. The add-on cost us negative. We lost a lot of money doing that. We only ever sold like 375 units. So it was a bit of an experiment. Good to know. First time trying that. Let's go ahead and focus down the bugs today. Just make that our priority. We somehow have 12 queued people, 13 queued people, but only 4 active users, which makes total sense. Somehow each of these active users are like just spamming reports for bugs because like they're so upset that the bugs aren't being fixed. Kind of getting close to just cancel support for this. Yeah. No one cares about it. It's only 4 active people now. So yeah. Go ahead and it'll be released next month. Let's go ahead and skip. What are we looking at? 70, 22. Let's go ahead and hire in call in maintenance and IT real fast so that we're ready for the release for this. Let's release it. GPU render is released. We like GPU render. How nice of a thing to say. Let's mark it 15K. And order, let's say, I don't know, 50K copies. Because people seem to be interested in it, actually. Let's even do 60K. I'm sure we'll sell some. So, do I want to assign more? Not really, because it's only that. And let's go ahead and look at all software. And it looks like, yeah, we're the first 3D editor, which is a pretty big deal. I'm even tempted to buy more copies because I feel like it's going to sell good because of that. It's only good quality, but let's go ahead and... Okay, yeah. I'm nervous because... whatchamacallit? This is our first... We're like the first one on the market. So let's go ahead and just order and make sure we have like 100K copies. Because I feel like this is going to sell quite a bit because of that. I won't kick up the marketing any more than like what I'm doing this month. And I'm keeping this queued because I want to make sure people are happy with this. Tempted to even update it. What would updating be for this 1999 system? Interesting. So eventually I want to update it, but not anytime soon. And we'll go ahead and do that. Cancel marketing. We sold quite a few copies, it looks like. 20K people so far. That's manageable. And we sold at quite a good price too, so. What was the take? Oh, we already looked at that. So it already shows up with the take. Who's who? Get a clue. No marketing materials. Of course, because we don't have a marketing team. Like Braining for to tell anyone about their product. We like GPU renderer though, so people like it. Especially because people are buying it. So staying on top of everything so far. Let's go ahead and just start updating these. Make sure we're knocking out the bugs immediately so people stay happy with it. We are already like super high on the 3D editor chart because we're the first people to get it out. So maybe that will be our focus in the future. 35K now, oof. No, I'm way too early for that. Probably go into updates. What are like, so I'm curious, expansions should only be for like games, right? Yeah. So there are no option for that. There's different options on here actually. Okay. Less options, I should mean, not different options. So we're looking pretty good now, financially, which is the goal. See how much we can make with just one company. We could even theoretically buy one of the companies now to like do marketing. Can companies do marketing? Cause I never really mess with stock companies a lot, but I know like you can buy stuff. I think we have to actually whatchamacallit, get more of a reputation before we can buy. I'm pretty sure like if you buy like a company, you can tell them to do stuff. So like if I was to like assign, it's only showing teams. I thought maybe you could like assign. I might have to research it before I record next episodes. But I thought you would be able to like assign whatchamacallit. What am I thinking? I'm curious. I'm tempted to cancel this. In fact, yes, cancel. Made us lose a few fans, but we're gonna live with that. And yeah, because we made 14K from it. We have still 20. Yeah, canceling that was the right move. What is our in stock? We can do like one more month without that. Let's go ahead and address everyone's concerns. Make sure they're all happy with us. Looks like we're staying on top of it. Kind of. Okay. Next go around. Ooh, 56 now. How long can I handle this? Do I want to hold on to this, or do I want to sell the IP? I mean, having the only 3D editor means like people are going to like trust us like forever for 3D editors in the future. So that's big money. Kind of want to hold on to this IP even if it hurts our reputation in the end. I'm curious, does anyone have any competitors yet? No. I assume if I was to go to develop a game, it would still not let me choose to do 3D. Oh, let me do that, I guess, because yeah, but there's no OS systems for it yet. So we have to wait till like people add like 3D to their OS systems using the GPU. We could just make a 3D operating system of our own. The only problem is it won't sell good, just because and we would have to like port over the game over the other people's, and porting is gonna like take a lot of time. I'm just gonna wait until people whatchamacallit. This will be my focus, just fully supporting this one for a while. And then we can go back to sports games, maybe make our final sequel once an operating system with 3D support comes out. Maybe if this balances out in the end, we might I might do like a bit of an whatchamacallit, branch off into like a different game. So far, the 3D editors, though, has been very successful for us, and we made a ton of money off the back of it. Probably won't be able to do something like this again when it comes to 3D editors, just because by the time this one dies down, you know, did we miss tickets from it? Oh, miss sales, my bad. Oh yeah, we need to buy copies. Let's order like another like 70K. That hurt our reputation? No, not really. It's fine. Did get quite a few refunds for this one, just because it's a lot more buggy than these ones. Overall, we're probably going to make around the same amount of profit from this, I would guess. Can't keep up with sport, yeah. Unfortunate. Let's even just like, I mean, I could just focus on bugs and let the reputations tank for a little while if I wanted to. Let's do that. Let's see how many bugs I can knock out in a day and just take a bad reputation hit for like one day. I'm not sure if I want to make another 3D editor, so I'm not sure. You know, it might be like best if I just focus on fixing all of the bugs all at once and then just ignoring it. I don't know. I really don't know what's like the better approach to it. I'm gonna get like 50 bugs done today because I'm able to focus it down, you know, which is really good. But it means that like I lost a little bit of reputation, especially tomorrow, because yeah, look at that. Sports rep is going down, so, and actually our reputation for 3D editor went up a little bit. That's very interesting, because it's selling so fast that, oh yeah, let's get another like 50K copies so I don't have to keep track of that right away. Yeah, let's just focus on updating the bugs, or updating to get rid of the bugs. I don't like that my reputation for sports games is dropping so quickly. I really want to come around and make another sports game. It probably was a bit of a mistake to cancel support for it because of that. I do need to come out with like my third sports game though eventually. Even if I can't do a 3D one right away. Problem is the bar is so high for the next release that like I'm kind of content to like sit and wait on it till like 3D comes out and all of that to make like the perfect game for it. finish. Okay, now let's just focus on addressing some of these tickets. Actually, you know what? I don't think we'll ever get through all of these tickets. I think it's more important to just fix all the bugs as fast as possible. And then we can start looking at those tickets. So I think that's going to be my strategy for this. I'm just going to have to take the reputation hit for a little while and just focus on fixing the bugs. We did make a big cash grab with this. Overall, our market recognition is going to be alright. Like, I can't lose like all my fans, I hope. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. We made a ton of money off the back of the 3D editor. Probably at the end of, let's see, when is the bonds going to be finished? Where's the bonds? Probably don't even need to wait till the bonds finish to move out. In fact, maybe I'll let the game run to like the next day when I start next episode, and then move into like a bit of a bigger building as a way of like showing that Brain Taylor is stepping up in the world now. So yeah, go through a full day and then move into a bigger building. Because, you know, that's a great way to isolate yourself from the world and all of that when have Brain Taylor build like a big building with security to isolate himself from the world for all the angry fans that he's pissing off right now. So yeah, like, comment, favorite, subscribe if you guys want to see more. That's it for today, and have a good one. God bless. Like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys want to see more. Always interested in your feedback down in the comment section. You guys have a good one. God bless.